set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Well done.
Okay.
Back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is stopping the running backers set the edge.
Second down, here's throw left side. That's good. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know
Fucking
you
hungry.
drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? It creates a lot of confusion. Muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that's much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. NFL carry for Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Why'd you cut like that? That was fucking AIDS.
To about the 21. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Sometimes you're going to challenge at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing on 3rd down, Laletta. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. The Jags heading out on offense. Last year we said, Charles, one of these years it has to come together for the Jaguars, doesn't it? Well, guess what? It certainly did. They won double-digit games for the first time in 10 seasons, and they picked up 2 more wins in the playoffs before falling in that tough one to New England.
And they decided that on offense, they were going to be a team that knocked you off the ball and ran it. That's why they drafted Leonard Fournette out of LSU, and he gave them some toughness and an identity. Quarterback Blake Bortles, often criticized, but elevated his play in the playoffs, both with his legs and his arm. But the defense, that's where the big transition happened. Yannick Ngakoue coming off the edge. Calais Campbell, maybe the best player in the defensive line in the league last season. But Jalen Ramsey out at corner, he gives them their swagger, he gives them their look, and he gives them great play on the edge.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon, and he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
372, set, 380. 11, 11B, 11B.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Lucy. Lucy.
Shotgun now for Bortles. Left side complete. Safarian Jenkins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. The Giants making their way out, and at this point, you would have to think that all mentions of last year maybe erased from team history, or at least that's what they want. Clearly, Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, the talent on this team, too good for another 3-13 finish, right?
And I think that was reflected in their draft in 2018. Because if it was an all-out rebuild, they would have drafted a quarterback at number 2. Instead, they drafted Saquon Barkley. So that signals to me they want to get back to running the football and trying to punish people on offense and take the pressure off of Eli Manning. And on the defensive side of the ball, they obviously have to get better. But believe it or not, you know who can really help them there? Their head coach, Pat Shurmur. Comes from a defensive family, understands how valuable it is, and loves the toughness and the identity that a good defense can provide.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. On 2nd down, here's Lauletta. And his throw is incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong, Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Come this way, come this way. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Loletta. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Leopard! Detroit!
Now Loletta on first down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains. And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
No. Check. Patriot. Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Calais Campbell on the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Leopard! Gun!
Loletta looking to throw on second down. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 54 Ricky.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Patriot!
A handoff to Barkley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, those Giant fans, you know that they love seeing Saquon Barkley wearing their jersey, but it's interesting. He actually grew up a Jets fan.
Yeah, I wonder what his dad was thinking. What Big Al was thinking on draft night. Had to be so happy for his son, but they grew up watching Jets games. Just sit together, watch it. In fact, Dad has a Jets tattoo.
Yes.
Okay, so that tells you about how much he loves that team. You think Saquon's going to fix that and make it a Giants tattoo?
Yeah, wants to make that a Giants tattoo. That family, though, they fully converted. They're supporting the G-Men.
Leopard! Gun!
Now it's Laletta. And Ingram hauls it in. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Touchdown number 1 of the NFL career for young star Saquon Barkley, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And a nice little start to the career for the rookie here, hitting the end zone in week 1 of his career.
And that's a true welcome to the NFL moment, isn't it? The one that you actually like. A lot of times it's that big hit from a linebacker that says, all right, Rook, here you are. But when you're able to put it in the end zone and feel that sense of accomplishment, that usually feels...
Scott, I don't know if you're here, but Sadine's not streaming.
I'm here. Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This offense trots back out there now, and as they do, Charles, one thing to point out that we saw a second ago are some of the new rules in the NFL this year regarding kickoffs.
Yeah, nowadays, the kickoff team, no more running starts. Remember that when you can kind of circle a guy around and here he goes? No more. You have to start, close to the ball. And when it's kicked, then you get to take off and go, so you can't build up your speed that way. Also, when you're returning it, remember those wedges that we used to say where guys would form together, 2 or 3 guys? No more of those. So it'd be a lot more man-on-man, one-on-one blocking. And also they have rules about where people have to be when the ball's kicked, where they have to be when the ball's caught. So to me, it's much more like a punt return than it is an actual kickoff return. So I'm eager to see if teams now take their punt returners, those nifty guys who make people miss in the open field, and make them the kickoff returners as well, because I think you can still get big plays in this area if you have the right people back there.
On second down, here's Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Looking back to Leonard Fournette's rookie campaign, over 1,000 yards rushing. And coming into the league, some people saw this kid as an ex-Adrian Peterson. What can we expect from him going forward?
I like the comparison because of the size, the strength, the speed. But I think he catches the ball better than Adrian Peterson. So I think they can up his utilization in the passing game. But what really impressed me was down the stretch in the divisional playoff game against Pittsburgh, hurt his ankle, left the game for a while, and came back and helped power his team to a big victory. Remember, he had some dings at LSU that kept him out of a few games. I thought that was a breakthrough for Leonard Fournette.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. On 1st down, Bortles completes it to Moncrief left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Into the red zone, it's Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Woo! 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
Let's go.
On second down, here's Yeldon. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Here we go. 11B. Lucy.
From the gun, it's Bortles. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Barney. Over.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
They keep it with Barkley on first down, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Gun!
Here's Lawletta now on second. Stepping up, he'll try and run. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap to Lawletta. Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Lucy. So right. Hey, hold it.
Bortles now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Lucy. Hey, 54, Ricky. Hey, spread right, smash. Show left. Okay.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Lauletta. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Out of the gun, Lauletta. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he fires one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Let's go.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. Even with the nice move, can't go very far. Stop short of the 30. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Watch him now, Barney!
Loletta to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Telvin Smith not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Giants on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. Loletta. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The Jaguars getting set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Lucky 56.
The pitch goes to Barkley, and he stopped immediately there. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius brings him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll go to Barkley again, and that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Detroit!
Back to throw, Loletta. That's complete.
How's the game going?
It's tied at 7. I'm playing like ass. I'm surprised I'm not losing.
19, and it moves the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now here's Lauletta. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable
Can't
to
climb
do
up,
so.
huh?
He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
They go play action here on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 5.
Jarrell Adams, let's go. Oh, it's nap time for everybody.
Yeah,
What
the
a team
bell's been activated
celebration.
because it wouldn't. Fuck! These old Assassin's Creed games. Fucking Christ, the climbing mechanic is awful. Giant hole right above me. Nah, can't climb in that.
Jarrell Adams, fucking 3rd string tight end touchdown, baby.
Nice.
He's like my 2nd string receiving tight end, but because Rhett Ellison's a blocking guy, but you know. 14-7 now. 32 seconds left in the 3rd.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Bortles now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. 11. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And complete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Bortles to the former Jet, Safarian Jenkins for the Jags' 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Bortles gives to Yeldon on the draw. And he'll get this one down to about the 20.
Please stand up.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The Jaguars on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
Hank. 372.
Bortles going to throw. He's got the hook up to Lee. And
This game's fucked. How does he catch that? That was just a fucking... That's AIDS. That's so AIDS. Fuck off.
Sets up a 1st and goal. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No in there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'd be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They give it to him. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible to something a little more advantageous.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Lucy.
Now with just 1 second left on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step
That was
aside
strange.
here in the 4th quarter. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Bortles now on 3rd and goal.
Fuck.
That is caught. Touchdown.
He had crossing routes and... Yeah, we're fucked. Miss this, please.
Jacksonville Jaguar. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Don't forget the extra
It's so AIDS. Okay.
We are tied here in the 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back to the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They got to do their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Oh my god, you missed the block! He was gone! It's AIDS.
They always miss blocks.
If Odell didn't just miss his block, Barkley probably had like at least 50 yards.
On second down, here's Lawletta. Throw left side, complete to Ingram.
First.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10.
Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, Lawletta. Complete. This is Lewis. 23 yards on the play.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. A toss out to Barkley.
Why does he never cut it like where I want it? I want it straight up and he goes way to the right.
No gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
But it was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of plays all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Pushing through the contact. It'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one good for 3 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and sneak it here. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
That's AIDS.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll. There's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And Rosas puts this one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is some time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. He'll get this over. Let's see if it's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. He's back to throw. A throw left side, complete to his
Why did it just randomly change? What the fuck? That was AIDS.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. toward us now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. He'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Landon Collins with the potentially the game-winning interception. I think I can kneel it out. He has 2 timeouts and we're at 47 seconds, right? I can kneel it out?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
Field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And the Jags going to signal for another timeout. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
I'll have to punt it to him on 4th down, but I'll just sky kick it like it's whatever.
It shouldn't stop the time, though. Unless, what? Did he use his timeouts on the last 2 kneels?
I'm still doing my 2nd kneel. But yeah, he is using them. Oh, he stopped using them, I think. Yeah, like I'm just going to sky kick it out of bounds. What's the point of using your timeouts? He kind of got fucked by fumble. I ran edge sting in the 1st quarter and came clean in and fucking wrecked Bortles and got a fumble. And then he fumbled later in the game. He caught a ball and he got hit sticked by my free safety that I just picked up.
Damn.
Calvin Pryor the third or whatever his name is. And then he fumbled.
This first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year. Week 1, you had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Giants, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week.